Alright guys, Mike here again with another video for the Soundcraft SI expression. Again, these videos are to help you get through this board, as when we got it, I had to learn it kind of like on the spot. Not really, I've messed with it before, but I've gained a better understanding of this board the more I've used it. So I kind of want to share my experience and knowledge on this board. For people that are interested in purchasing this board or that are using it in live environments, if you already know this, thanks for watching it. You can laugh at me, but I'm just kind of here to show you guys what I struggled with. So, and it's kind of a reminder. So, one thing I'm going to work on today is EQ, which is down here to the right. That's just showing you what I've cut. I just kind of have a shelf cutting off everything under 100 Hertz, about 5-6 dB. There's two ways to get to the master EQ or the graphic EQ for this board. First off, like before, you're going to have to select the channel, which is your master output, and then down here on your faders, you have A through D, and you have GEQ low and high, which is graphic equalizer, low frequencies and high frequencies, because the reason why I split up into two is you don't have enough faders to assign all the frequencies to. But I'm going to do a pan right here. Each fader has two bands of frequencies, so on top is low, bottom is high. So if I went to low, which will turn red, I'm now accessing the faders for 31 Hertz all the way up to 630 Hertz. So this is all the low to mid-range, low to low mid-range of the faders. As you see, I've already kind of cut the room, and I've already tuned it out so it needs to be, so it sounds good. Generally what will happen is that up here I have, as you can see, these are all like the pan knobs are lit up, but you see more than just left and right. That's because I have the gain set rather than pan. So these, just a side note, you can change from gain to pan, which is left and right, to filter, which filter we'll come back to later. But right now we're in gain. As you see, when I got out of it, it changed my faders back to my mute groups and my regular faders. So I'll go back to select, I'll hit low, I'm back here. So what will happen is it'll stay off. As soon as you adjust it, it'll turn on. Cool thing is, if you want to redo that, just hit on, it'll turn it off. It'll pretty much reset it. So for high, you have all the way from 800 Hertz all the way to 16 kilohertz. Again, you can see I've already EQ'd up the room. One video I'll do soon will be tuning up the room with the board, which you'll need two devices. I like to use pink noise on an iPad. Sometimes, if I have a lot of time, or usually I use my iPhone itself to record the audio, or use the microphone from the iPhone to sense the frequencies to cut. So you'll need an RTA analyzer app, which cost me like $5. But that's how you get to this setup, this gain for EQ. There are three, which, like I said, you have two outputs. You have left and right and then mono. So you can also, say you have delays, you can EQ low and highs for the graphic EQ on both masters. Like I said, just go to select, go low, high. These are flat right now because I'm not using, any mids or centers or delays. So I'm only using house sound, which is just like a mono feed to an amplifier to the speakers. The second part of EQ you can do is you still have this section up here. Most times I'll leave this off because you only have like 4 bands you can go to, and not all of them has a Q. Only 2 has Qs, so you can adjust the band of frequencies you can adjust. That's just kind of like a quick, easy. I like to think of these as like a backup if I can't reach certain frequencies. I very rarely touch this, but what I do most times is I'll put EQ and I'll put like a low cut, like a low shelf, about at 100, just to kind of cover everything. Because if you saw this, you don't really have all the frequencies, but it doesn't really matter. I just do it as a safety precaution, but really you can just get rid of it. It doesn't work. Hopefully that helped. If you have any more questions, please leave them in the comments. I plan to do more videos soon. As you can tell, I'm doing them all back to back. Thank you, and have a good day.